Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve example 3 in chapter 4 quadratic equations. The problem is find the roots of the equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0 by factorization. So here this is the given quadratic equation and we are asked to find the roots, roots by using the factorization method. So here the basic concept here is we have to find two numbers in such a way that when the two numbers are multiplied, you should get the product, and when the two numbers are added, we should get the sum. So obviously you see here this stands in the sum place. This is the sum when two numbers are added. Okay, this includes the sign also. And this is the value of the product when two numbers are getting multiplied. So here regarding product, you see here we have a coefficient of x square. So you have to multiply these two numbers. So 2 into 3 is 6. When you multiply, you should get the answer as 6, and when you add, you should get the answer as minus 5. So this is the basic thing. So obviously you see just we are starting from simple thing. So 6 is, it is 2 into 3 is 6, and the next thing is, even we will start from the first thing, okay, 6 into 1 is 6, right? But here the thing is, you should get a positive 6 here. So you should multiply only plus 6 with plus 1. 6 into 1 is 6, but when you add, what happens? 6 plus 1 makes 7. But what we need actually? We need minus 5. Therefore, we are omitting this. So we are going with 3 and 2. So 3 into 2 is 6, it is fine, and 3 plus 2 is 5. But what we actually need? We need minus 5. So here we are including minus for both these terms. So minus 3 into minus 2 makes plus 6, and again when you add minus 3 minus 2 makes minus 5. Therefore, you see we are splitting the terms, okay? Splitting the terms and writing. So here write this first term as such, and in the place of minus 5x, we are writing it as minus 3x and minus 2x. Again, it's up to you. You can write any number first. It won't change. Right. So here, since I am having a 2 here, I am writing minus 2x, minus 3x, and this plus 3 here equal to 0. Now, when you look at the first two terms, what are all the common terms? 2x is common. So, when you take 2x outside, the remaining terms are x minus 1. And similarly, in these two terms, when you take minus 3 outside, here the term is x minus 1. So here the interesting thing to be noted here is, you see these two factors should be the same. That is these two values, okay. Here it is x minus 1, then obviously here also you should get a x minus 1. So even you can check, you see minus 3 into x minus 3x, minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. So you have to be a bit careful while writing these expressions. In some cases you have to take minus outside, in some cases you have to keep the minus as such. So now the next thing is we are combining the terms. So you see here in these two expressions x minus 1 is common. So when you take x minus 1 outside, the remaining parameters are 2x minus 3. Right? So now these two terms are equal to 0. So now I am equating the individual terms to 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, what about the value of x? So here you see 2x, when you move this minus 3 to the right hand side, it becomes plus 3. So the value of x is 3 by 2. So here when you equate this term to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0, here also you will be getting the value of x is equal to 1. Now, you see, let me show you the same thing. Just we will rearrange these two terms and let us check. So 2x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So when you take these two terms, here x is common. So when x is taken outside, the remaining terms will be 2x minus 3. Right. And here you see again I need 2x minus 3. Therefore here I have to take this minus term outside or minus 1. So both means the same, right? Minus 1 into 2x minus 2x minus 1 into minus 3 plus 3. So equal to 0. So again here we are having this 2x minus 3 term as common. So when you take 2x minus 3 outside, obviously the remaining terms are x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So again when you equate, the value of x will be 3 by 2 and here the value of x will be equal to 1. Right. So once you have calculated the factors, you can write it in any way. It doesn't make any difference. Anyway, the final answer is going to be the same. So therefore, the roots of this equation are 3 by 2 and 1. Since this is a quadratic equation, that is the maximum power is 2, we will be having 2 roots. So one is 3 by 2 and another one is 1. Now we are going to check whether the roots are correct or not. So for checking, again we have to substitute these values in the place of x in the given equation. So first write down the given equation. First we are checking for x equal to 3 by 2. So when you substitute the value of x equal to 3 by 2, make sure here we have x square, therefore 3 by 2 whole square. Minus 5 in the place of x, again 3 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. So once you solve here, you will be having 2 into 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4. Minus 15 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. So when you cancel these two terms, here we will be having 9 by 2 minus 15 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. So now this is our equation. So we have to take LCM. Because you see in the first two terms we have 2 as denominator but 3 has only 1 as the denominator. So when you take LCM, you have to multiply this both the numerator and denominator by 2. So here when you multiply, what happens? 9 minus 15 plus 3 2s are 6. So once you solve, 9 plus 6 gives plus 15. Therefore 15 minus 15, you can write this by 2 is equal to 0. So finally, yes, this is correct. X equal to 3 by 2 is one of the roots. Okay, sorry, 3 by 2 is one of the roots of the given quadratic equation. Now we are going to substitute the another root. What is the value of other root? It is 1 here. Therefore 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. So in the place of x, just substitute the value of 1. And again when you simplify, you see we are getting the value as 0. Therefore the values are correct. That's all. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.